I'm Ian.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Max.
I'm Eli.
I'm Okan.
Alright, so we just introduced ourselves, and for the majority of us, we kind of have. I'm new. I'm one of the new members of the Cos Slimes. Majority of us from New York, but we do have some different origins. So, who wants to start where we all came up from? How the fucking group started?
Well, we should start
I
with
think
like
we can
Max,
start with
right?
Max and
Yeah.
Well,
So I mean,
Max
basically, I
and
became
Garrett.
friends with, basically friends with everyone. So basically,
you're Nick Fury.
me, Okan, I'm Nick Fury, and you guys are my Avengers.
Yeah.
Hold on. What
So
Avenger am I
me,
though?
Okan. Okay. All right, hold up.
are
Are we doing that right
going
now?
through what
Let's
Avenger
do it.
we all
All
are?
right, let's do it.
I
So
mean, I'm the
Nick Fury.
newest, so
You're the newest, so you're basically like Wanda or something. I don't know.
ah, no, come on now.
Come on. I
Hey,
mean,
she's the most overpowered one.
Nah, don't
She's
do
the
me
most
like that,
overpowered
bro.
one.
hey, she's
So
strong.
that's
She's
kind of a
strong.
compliment.
Bruh.
Female power,
So,
bro.
alright, Ian's Wanda. Okan's probably like Tony Stark. Just for his like, I don't know.
We know why.
He's got that side to him. He's also the playboy, so.
Yeah.
Garrett's what's Garrett? What do you think?
Garrett?
I don't want to say Black Widow. I was gonna say Captain America maybe. I don't know.
Hawkeye.
He's definitely Captain America.
Hawkeye,
down.
yes, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, I'm down.
He's
Nah,
definitely
Garrett's like Captain America. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's more like Captain, honestly.
Alright.
I'll take it. That's
Fran, we
compliment.
got who's Fran? Who's like Who's Fran? Fran, what do you
Bro,
think?
you know, there's more people in the Avengers than like the core members. We got.
Well, are we?
Yeah.
what are
I
we
don't
counting?
know. I don't know the MCU.
Yeah,
So-
I'm really.
They
Who's
got.
Thanos?
I'm waiting for y'all to give me a title, and then I'll judge the reaction on whether or not I should be offended.
Falcon.
No, we know. You know what Fran is? Fran's the ancient one. That chick in Doctor Strange. He's her. Like. 100%.
Oh, the bald one?
Yeah, the bald
Am I bad?
chick. Yeah, dude.
Am I
Totally.
bad?
You're
She's
fucking
not even part of
smoking,
the
bro.
Avengers, bro.
I forgot Doctor Strange was even in.
Bro,
Is he an
Marvel.
Avenger?
Okay, speaking of
Probably.
Marvel, bro, Marvel's like, have y'all watched the recent movies that have come out? Like, I have not.
Heard
Like, I
they're
remember,
not great.
They kind of fell off.
dude, they kind of became. It's a little
I
too
think the
woke,
last one I
if we're
watched
being honest.
was.
Like, it's like, you know what I mean?
I think the last one I
not-
watched
we're
was
not-
Black
I
Panther.
did watch The Secret Invasion. It was actually pretty good, but that was the most recent thing. Like I heard people didn't like Moon Knight, but Moon Knight was kind of fire.
Moon Knight, it was cool and all, like the acting was great. I love the whole like different personalities thing.
The characters were cool too.
No, the characters are great. There's a lack of action in the shows. I feel like it's just like they're doing a quantity over quality, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pumping out
Uh,
Disney
but,
Plus
like,
shows like crazy.
Coming out soon, or
Isn't another Captain America coming out soon?
Yeah, with Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when's that coming out?
I have no idea, but you know what? Honestly,
Is there
like
a release date?
I have.
I think
Yeah.
Honestly, I
DC
haven't
has more
been
hype than
keeping up that
Marvel, so.
much.
No,
Alright,
that's the thing,
bruh.
because
What's coming out in DC? Like,
no, yeah, DC's on the come out now. That's gonna be the new Marvel, hopefully.
Alright,
well,
fuck
is the new
Marvel.
Flash out yet?
It was trash.
Yeah.
Fuck DC,
Oh,
bruh.
Trash.
We're not sponsored by either, bro. Let's
We're not sponsored. Fuck Disney.
All right. Yeah,
continue with the. Let's continue with the how the group started,
All
man.
right, so I'm basically Nick Fury. I got everyone. So basically, I've been friends with Elijah for probably a decade now. So he's always been around. He's my boy. That's my brother. We got Fran and Okan and Ian from St. John's. We met in high school freshman year. Ian transferred a little late, but he was still the boy because I think we basically got close through the basketball team. And Fran was always from the start.
sir.
Me and Fran were always boys, like beginning of freshman year, same
We
homeroom.
was
Yeah,
locked
like
in.
from the beginning, bro. And Okan too. Okan, honestly, we kind of got closer after
all
you
in it.
left.
Oh yeah,
What'd you
no,
say?
yeah.
Like when you moved to Texas, that's when we got really close.
I actually agree with that for sure. When did we all start? When we started playing, we got.
Long
How did we
distance
even start
relationship.
playing, bro? Like, were you just like?
COVID.
Hey,
It was COVID.
COVID, yeah, for sure. I met Max
We-
in
We
Black
weren't
Ops
playing
3.
before COVID?
Oh yeah. So
I feel
Garrett.
like we were playing before COVID.
Well, we were playing before COVID, but
But
like
COVID
COVID,
really
like
started
basically
it.
like that's the COD slimes.
That's true.
That's COD
Yeah.
slimes.
That's
That's
Yeah,
where
COVID.
COD slimes.
COVID is where the COD signs Were we on became like. Rainbow and
Yeah, it was Rainbow and COD.
Modern
That was
Warfare
Warzone.
2019. Playing
Even though we don't
like
really
S&D
play
lobbies
Warzone
a
that
little
much.
bit.
Don't forget about
Fun.
Fortnite. No, Max, you played like Fortnite with Eli, Garrett.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yo, Max,
yeah,
you.
Fortnite, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yo, Max, you and me started on Fortnite with
Yeah,
Ross.
Devin, Ross, and then 2K as well. 2K19.
2K 2019 was
2K19,
big for us.
That's how we even got closer with Ian and Fran. Like that's how we got
I remember
close.
meeting
But
Garrett on Black Ops 3, but he deleted me.
Hey, listen, I didn't know who you were, bro. I never met meeting you, and I was going through my
Garrett,
friends
why'd
list.
you delete
I was
Eli?
going through my friends list, being like, I have no idea who this guy is. And I deleted him. I didn't talk to him until Black Ops 4. Okay, give me a break here.
No way it was that long of a gap.
Yeah, it was.
how long? That's like 4 years.
Jeez.
Damn.
Black Ops 3 to
Damn.
4, yeah, 3 years.
Cause did we play competitive on Black Ops 3? Is that why we added each other?
Me and you, yeah.
Well, no, like me, you, Elijah.
I guess at
I
one
feel
time
like-
we
I
probably
feel
did
like-
eventually at one point because we played a lot.
I feel like
of
I
game
recall
battles
playing
in BO3.
GBs.
Yeah, that's how basically me and Garrett got.
I want to point out that
like, became friends.
I
It was-
reached out and found Max. He did not find me. I just want to point that out. But yeah.
Yeah, and then he needed someone to carry him
Okay,
through the
okay,
competitive
listen,
game, so he found me.
Bro, I made a
When we were
giant
sweats on Call
wall
of
post. I
Duty.
don't know if you remember that. I made a wall post being like, above 13, no squeakers, be like trained, be on it.
No squeakers is so funny.
Dude,
Squeakers.
it would be in because Squeakers would join and be like, let's do it, dude. And it's like, nope, I'd block him, just leave the party.
How long ago was that? That's 2015. So
That
what's that?
So
Bro,
when
is
was
that-
when
that's
was
8
Prime Fortnite?
years.
Wait,
That's 8 years now.
Prime
Garrett.
Fortnite was 2018.
That's
was it
crazy.
2018?
That does not seem like.
That's 6 years, Okan.
2018.
That was 6 years ago for us, Okan.
Dude,
Oh,
St. John's.
Yeah, so we've basically known each other
17 or
for-
18.
St. John's was 6 years ago, bro.
It
Freshman
feels
year.
like it was an
Oh,
eternity.
Yeah, bro.
shit.
Freshman year was 6 years ago.
Max, so I've known you for like 13 years.
I'm old as
Yeah,
fuck.
bro. Bro. What was it like?
We're coming up.
second or
We're
third
coming up on
grade?
decades for everyone in the group chat.
2010.
Bro,
Dixon
we're old as
basketball.
fuck, bro.
That's 13 years now. So it had been more than a decade.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's good though.
Time goes by way too quick, man. I tell you.
Yeah, when you get older.
It's just-
Now when they say like enjoy your youth, now I understand why they were telling us
Same.
that.
All right, so
It goes
do-
by.
Do
so
you guys like? Would you go back to high school if you had the?
I would. I would.
I
I'm
think
not St.
right
John's.
now, no, because it's still
No.
kind of fresh. Like it's not like we're 30.
No,
like,
I'm not
High
going
school was only
nice.
2-3 years ago.
I would only do it just to better myself back, bro. Cause you know how I was in high school.
What are you talking about though? Like you talking about like going
uh,
back to video game prime, like Fortnite days? Or you talking
No,
about,
just
high
like
school?
just like in general, like before, like we had to worry about shit.
Yeah, I do miss
I
like
would-
just worrying about school and hanging with friends, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like I took that for granted. I'm not
definitely
gonna
did too,
lie.
bro.
For
I think
me,
everyone did,
Prime
'cause
Gaming
we
was
just didn't get it
definitely
at the time.
COVID for sure. Like everybody was hopping on. We were grinding Siege, we were grinding
Yeah, that
COD,
was
dude.
prime
It
time,
was
bro.
Yeah,
so
COVID
We were
was good
grinding
though. Like
everything.
I remember
yeah.
everyone was complaining about COVID. Like that was some
Shout
of the
out
best
COVID.
times.
Bro,
I
now it's
would-
crazy
I would
that
go back
during
to
the
COVID,
time,
bro. That's some of the
like
best
people were
times.
dying,
Shout out to
shit, like
COVID.
depressing, and we're like, dude, it was so much fun just playing video games.
Listen, yo, I think it's wrong to like villainize people for having like a different experience than everybody else did during
Yeah.
COVID. Like we all experienced it different.
Yeah.
And personally, like I would go back to it. Like I had a fucking great time.
I would 100% go back to COVID times, even for a week. If I had to spend like 10
Just give me-
I
Facts.
absolutely would.
I would go to sleep at 6 a.m.
Those
and
were
wake up
times.
at 4 p.m. and
Condolences.
hop on and play COD. Sleep schedule is not
Fuck you, bro. It was
existent.
fucking awesome, bro.
Was
Awesome.
MW the
Yeah,
COD
bro.
during
It
Yeah.
was 2019.
Yeah,
Modern
That's
MW
when it was
2019.
Warzone,
Mhm.
OG Warzone,
Literally the-
which we never played.
It
We were.
really was.
Where were we playing? We were
I
playing
wish we
Rainbow,
got
right?
good at Warzone.
We were just playing like regular multiplayer, dude. Like we
Yeah, it was
weren't
multiplayer
we were
and
doing we
Rainbow.
were running S&D. We were running S&D lobbies hard.
That was when we
But
were.
I'm not- I'm not mad that we didn't take advantage of Warzone. Like we still had a good time when we were playing.
Oh, for sure.
When we
I
first
think-
started
I
playing
think-
2019,
What
we
are
played
your
Ground
thoughts on
War a
Modern
lot. We
Warfare?
played Ground War a lot. Remember that?
Yeah, we were just playing
I don't know.
multiplayer.
I think Warzone has always been overhyped. I never like enjoyed it at all.
I enjoyed when they released Rebirth Island because it was more fast paced. I hated in Wars because like you put all that work and effort in just to get
But Garrett, what'd you say the
regular
other day?
Wars.
Like we can never get good at it because we're just too far behind, or
Yeah,
We're
like
too aggressive,
we're
bro.
too
yeah.
like people have been playing Warzone for years that it would take us like we haven't played it for so many years that people are just so far advanced in how their knowledge and like how they play it. It'd be very hard to get good at it with like
We're
not even playing it.
multiplayer players, bro. We're multiplayer players.
yeah,
Yeah, we're OGs. We're players. Like,
dominate.
God, bro. Dude, I don't. I wish they brought back the old CODs for PlayStation, bro.
It's a remaster.
what? Like, well, all the fucking games are like hacked to shit. So like, people who are on them can't even.
Well, I've been playing PS3 recently. Like the lobbies are filled. Like you can find lobbies on
I was
PS3.
gonna say, yeah.
Really?
I've been playing
On which
MW2.
games? Like Black Ops?
MW2. I was getting there were like when I was when you're searching up for lobbies, it'd be like 9 out of 60 good lobbies, or like 2 out of
Yeah.
60 good lobbies found. Like there's lobbies out there. Like
Yeah.
you can play on PS3. People are back on it.
I know on Xbox
So-
they didn't
That's so
like,
crazy.
totally fix the hackers, but they did something to help it out. I was so jealous.
Wait,
of
But
that
I
game.
heard like
bad, though.
BO2 is
BO2 is
BO2
bad.
is unplayable.
I couldn't.
BO2
I
is
couldn't
not,
do
yeah.
shit on
BO2 is the most hacker
was just
ridden COD.
hack.
Even like when like when like the main COD is out, there's usually no hackers. Like you'll run into a hacker very rarely.
That's
BO2
true.
when it was the COD,
Dude, there was
before
whole
Ghost,
like modded lobbies on
yeah,
BO2.
dude,
I
it was
remember that really vividly.
crazy. Motherfuckers could
I don't
take
remember
care
running into any
package and make
hackers in
like
prime
a
time,
staircase to
but-
heaven. Shit was crazy.
I remember that in
Well-
BO3. BO3 there
Really?
were hackers like Prime. Yeah,
Really?
like remember the Jitter Brecci?
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh
Prime
my
BO3.
god, I
yeah.
remember that. But
The automatic brecci.
that was like a controller thing, right? Like they like.
Yeah,
modified
that
their
was
controllers.
Prime BO3. That was like in the life cycle, and
That's
they were hacking.
I completely forgot about that.
Towards
That's
the end of BO3,
crazy.
I was kind of burnt out, but now that I'm like looking back on it, bro, I should.
Dude, I was taking games for granted. Like when I would, because I think BO3 was like my first main COD that I actually played. Like I played MW2 and COD 4 like in the past, but like BO3 is what like the first COD I like actually started playing, and I like would always like rage and shit on it because I would get shit on. But bro, now playing games now, not just like newer CODs, but like any other game in general, bro, it's not the same, bro. Like when did
It
that
isn't.
like when did that change happen, bro?
But also
tell you
the
what.
games that are coming out are just not good.
They're not.
Like let's be
They're
real.
not
They're
finished.
not.
They're so bad.
Like Modern Warfare, the new CODs,
Modern Warfare
2K
2,
even,
rushing
bro.
everything.
The
2K.
new 2Ks have been really
Bro, they
bad.
sell you something that's like half made. And
It's the worst.
All right,
2K. It's the
listen, yo.
It's the worst.
To be
2K.
fair,
There's no doubt about
I
it.
read something on Twitter that was like 2K, like everybody wanted like a city in 2K and they got it and it wasn't good enough. Like it was basically just saying like no matter what 2K players get, they'll never be happy. So I was just wondering your guys' like take on that.
On 2K23,
Yeah.
if you don't green a shot, you're not making it.
Yeah, it's green
Yeah.
or
Which
die.
is
It's green or
crazy.
die,
I don't know,
which
I've never
is
played 2K.
Because it's part of
crazy.
the all the sweats who want like the skill base and all that shit.
They added SBMM to 2K.
Like they
too.
want the
That's so
serious?
Did
crazy.
they really?
No, I mean,
SBMM did
I don't
did
know,
they?
it says
They
skill.
did.
No, I think it was.
Nah.
I
They didn't, because when we were playing Rec, like we were going against sweats, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like
We
we
had
were
a couple
70
like how
overalls
many
going against
Yeah.
games
29.
did we win? 2, 3?
It was like
None
3
that I
out of
was
15.
present
But
for.
when we finally got that rec win,
Jeez, bro.
baby, that
It was such a
felt
good
like
win,
we won
though.
the Olympics.
hey that win the greatest wins in rec
Didn't we
history.
blow them out too?
Ian was dropping triple
Yeah, it
doubles.
was like
so
by
No, we
12.
won by like a game winning bucket. I think.
Nah,
I think it was
yeah.
last second, right? Not 2K is ass though.
Bro, yeah, and like
Yeah,
Modern
what were
Warfare
you
2 is
playing?
not
The
Because-
new CODs are ass.
You said what?
I was asking, what what were you playing back in the day? Because you were never like a COD kid.
So I was back like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was on fucking Wii and shit, and I was fucking when I first got it, I was like 360, and I was playing like Maddens. I'll be playing like 2K. I'll play like GTA. I first got GTA.
No,
Yeah, they actually did have that shit. And that shit was funny. That was fun as fuck.
what the heck?
They had Black
Yeah,
Ops
that
1 on
shit.
the Wii. I
They
saw
had
it in the
World
store
at
one
War
time.
on the
Yeah,
Wii. Does
I
anyone remember that?
Yeah, I saw someone play get
Shit.
the aim with the Wii.
World
remote.
at
That's
War.
terrible.
Yeah,
Hold
you
up.
had to get the extra
I
remote
I
and
missed
actually like
Wii.
hold the remote like a gun, and you had another joystick. You had to,
Wait,
like,
do
hold
any
it
of
like a
y'all
gun. It was
remember?
basically like
That's
VR before
ridiculous.
VR.
Do y'all remember the Call of Duty port for DSi?
What's that?
Did any of you play that?
I mean, shit.
I did. I
The
played the DS
Nintendo
port of
DS
Call of
had a
Duty
Call
because
of
it had
Duty
a
port.
campaign and it was fucking like, it was original
It was-
campaign. It was an original campaign on DS.
Yeah, and
What
it was
the
awful.
It was awful. They
None of
obviously
you
did
ever heard of
not
that?
care.
Did you guys have DSs?
Bro, the only thing I played on
I
DS
did.
was
No.
the Lego games. That's when gaming
Really?
started for me.
Those shits were
I had
fire.
like PSPs and PS Vitas. I never had
the
a DS
Batman
though.
games on the DS is where it was at.
Bro, nah, bro.
The Lego games and
Nah.
the Batman games.
Yeah, the Lego games.
I was big into Mario Kart and
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I was gonna
Pokemon
say,
was
what was
shit.
big for
Mario
y'all back
Kart.
then? 'Cause mine was, there was definitely Nintendo, Pokemon, Lego Ninjago.
Yeah.
You had Beyblade.
Mario Kart
What else?
Wii,
Never
you had that
played
I played
wheel.
the
and you
Lego
just
Star Wars
turning the
games.
wheel in your living room, being like, "Oh, dude, I'm really a racer. I got that shit." I was a god, bro. Any kid that came over to my house to play fucking Mario Kart, I'm fucking them up. They ain't winning a race. I'm getting first place every time. I don't give a fuck.
No one wanted to play with you anymore. at
Do
one
y'all
point.
remember,
Just shitting on everyone in the neighborhood.
this is totally random, I just thought of this. Remember those, like, pens that had, like, faces on them? That were super popular when we were really young? They had, like, hair and
What? They
shit,
sold them
too.
at like the book fairs and shit, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're
I know
talking
what you-
about. They
I
had
think
like
I know
cool
what you're talking
dolls
about.
on the tip of the
Face.
pen, on the top of the pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's like a
That's
throwback.
such a
They were
random-
like rocket shaped, and like all the rich kids at the book fair would
Yeah.
buy them, and then you'd be like, "Shit, I can only afford like this pointy finger thing."
My ass would only buy, like, toys and shit at the book fair. I never bought books.
I would be like, "Yo, I got an eraser."
Bro, I miss those book fairs.
That's
in elementary
everybody at the
school.
book.
I always bought like picture books about like the ocean and shit because I was super obsessed with sharks.
I mean, you saw.
You got a shark tattoo. You're saying?
I have a shark. I got a tattoo.
If you
of
send me a
yeah.
picture, I'll put it on the screen right now of the shark tattoo.
Wait, really? I'll do it. His name's Thierry,
Oh,
and
you
he's
named
a
him?
good shark.
Yeah.
All the
And he gets
animals I have. So my shark is Thierry, and my panda is Enrique.
Didn't a guy in Russia just get
you have a
got
panda?
eaten by a shark or something recently?
No, it was a Russian dude.
Oh, that was Egypt.
It was a
That
Russian
was the
dude in
Egypt video.
Egypt.
There was a video. Oh, he was Russian?
Garrett, I am sending a picture of Thierry to your
Side note,
Snapchat,
Max is Ukrainian.
Yeah. Fuck him.
and I'll send you a picture of
Russians and
Enrique.
Who did these tattoos, may I ask?
It was one of my friends who's an apprentice at a shop, and I got him for free.
Oh, let's go, dude. A bargain. Do you, how long have you been tattooing when you got these tattoos?
Has he been? All right. So Enrique was the
What's an
second
apprentice?
tattoo. All right. So basically, like a tattoo apprentice is like a
starting,
yeah.
student. Yeah, and they're just starting out. So Enrique, the panda with the sword on my arm, he was the second ever tattoo that my friend did on skin, and then Thierry was like the fourth or fifth.
Okay.
Honestly, yo, like every tattoo I have on my arm and my chest didn't hurt. The one on my thigh, the shark tat, was the worst fucking pain I have ever experienced in my life,
Does it go over
dog.
the knee at all?
Like I never want to get a left.
Yeah, tattoos don't be hurting, bro.
I have 6.
I do.
I'm really
I got
thinking
like
about
3.
getting one, bro.
Thing is,
I got
don't know.
3.
Max, what kind of tat you want to get? And
Yo,
where?
so I want to get one on my shoulder, kind of like what my dad has. It's like a tribal tattoo with like stripes
Okay.
and lines. That one's super sick. And I want to get something on my forearm, all around, like not a sleeve, but like a half sleeve kind of. Maybe something of like a cross or Jesus or like a lion and some roses or something. Cause my dad was like yo, like I've been in the gym and he's like, yo, you're actually getting kind of muscles. I think it's time like you can actually get a tattoo now. Like, you look good.
That's sick.
So I'm like, that's my green light to get one.
When did
I
everyone
really
start
want
lifting? Because Max, I remember talking.
Right after Texas, bro. Right
I
after
started
Texas.
seriously lifting with Max, bro.
Really?
Me and Max started hitting it hard. Yeah, like seriously lifting.
I don't
Bro,
work out.
so I freaking because I remember I would always be like, "Hey guys, I'm going to the gym," and then right after Texas, you guys like that like started going crazy, and then I saw a picture of Max of you, and I was like, what the fuck? Because you looked
Yeah,
completely
bro.
different.
Like I've been walking around, like been around people that had, like last time they saw me was like 2021, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yo, if you were walking on the street, I don't think I would have recognized you." And that's like
Holy
such a
shit.
nice
Really?
compliment to get,
Dude.
bro.
Yeah, that's what my mom said. I don't know if she told you that,
Nah.
but she was like, Max is different.
Well, Max,
You know-
your
you know-
like face is kind of, I don't know, bro. Like I've seen you throughout the years, so I wouldn't really like notice how different you are. You know what I mean? I would need like a side by side from like us in high school to you now.
I can
I
picture
mean,
your old
when I was
face.
going
I
through
feel like
my,
you have less like cheek. Like I feel like your cheeks are chubbier.
well,
back
of
in the
course,
day.
yeah,
No,
100%.
No, Max
Yeah,
has
he's
leaned
way
down
more
like
de-
crazy.
Yeah.
Max is way more
Holy
defined
shit.
now.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to, since I have like the you guys know I have the injuries, right? Like the sports hernia. Well, they don't even know
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to the freaking rheumatologist today, so that's a blood work doctor. The reason I'm going to him is because the orthopedics don't know like what's like why I keep having these injuries. They're like it's common in lifters because I have a bunch of inflammation, but it hasn't healed. And so I went today, and this dude was like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This dude said I might have cancer.
What?
I'm not even.
That's far. That's
I
dropping
swear on
that
my life.
casually is crazy.
I feel bad for laughing. That's
I
kinda
swear to
crazy.
God, no, I swear, like, no, thing is, like, I chuckled a little bit and he looked at me sideways. I don't think it's, he said,
Bro,
I highly doubt.
imagine you're a doctor and you tell a patient he has cancer and he just starts laughing.
Bro,
Everybody's coach second here.
thing is, like,
Psycho.
I was like, what? I mean, thing is, I mean, I've been swimming now, which is still good. I've lost, I'm not even kidding, from 2 weeks ago, because I haven't worked out in months, right? Because of my injuries. But I started swimming 2 weeks ago. I'm down like 12 pounds already.
Well, swimming
I'm
is
just
like
a
a full
summer.
body workout, right? So.
Well,
Yeah,
what do
no,
you
I
do? You
still
just
get a-
do laps?
Swimming is really good for you.
No,
Like,
yeah,
it's low impact, so you don't. The risk of injury is very low.
it's
so.
very low, yeah.
You like to swim too, Elijah, right? Because I'd be hearing like you be doing
Yeah.
cardio in the pool when I ask you like
Oh,
what you do for
yeah.
cardio.
You know,
Yeah.
I fuck with swimming. Like I'm okay. I don't like working out, but I think I could like I have a pool. Like I could get down with like doing a couple laps every day. You know.
Dude, it's people sleep on swimming, bro. Like one lap and you're already gassed. It's crazy.
Seen Michael
You
Phelps?
burn
Looks like
so
Hercules'
many
son.
calories. It's ridiculous.
Michael Phelps apparently had something with his genetics that makes him
Well, he's
like
a
float
genetic
on
freak.
water better.
He's like a seal, but on land. Like his arms
Well-
are as long as his legs. Like
Yeah.
Well, every athlete, like pro athlete,
Yeah,
has
that's
to be
just
some
genetics
sort
and
of
shit.
like genetic freak.
That's true. Yeah.
Like I don't think enough people like understand that the top percent of athletes in any sport anywhere in the world are like a super small percentage of the population that just got fucking blessed.
Facts.
Facts, bro.
Like just for example, like Giannis, bro. That guy's fucking. There's a reason they call him the Greek freak.
Or like,
The
has
length
anybody
is
ever
not
seen
even
like a
possible.
picture of fucking Katie's hand? Like,
Exactly.
it's huge, bro. It like wraps halfway around the ball.
Or Kawhi.
Kawhi.
exactly, bro.
Kawhi
Like,
literally makes a basketball look like a water bottle, bro. His hand is like you just. It's. That's why like. At some point, you can know like if you're making the NBA or not, bro.
Oh, God. It's about like 8th, 9th grade.
Yeah, at some point,
Yeah,
you're
there's-
like,
there's-
yo, these
what do you
guys are
think- what do you
getting
think, like,
really
the-
good, and I'm not getting any better. Like,
Exactly.
what do you
either
think
they're
like
on
that
the
cutoff
sauce
is? You
or
think ninth grade?
So,
I have no chance.
Because I know in soccer, it's like by like 8th, 9th grade, you know who's gonna go
By
somewhere.
freshman
and,
year
like,
of high school, I
who's
knew I
really
was
gonna-
never making the NBA.
Yeah, you
That's the
know
thing, I
pretty
would've
well, not
early
even
on.
just
if you
NBA,
make it
but
or
just
not.
like
Yeah, you know. Even as a parent, like if you're a parent, you should know.
Yeah, as a parent, I feel like it's even easier to tell.
It's time to get to.
It's time to send them
Like-
to the books.
Like you don't gotta bring them down like that.
time to hit the books,
Time
son.
to books, son.
We not making it out.
I'm not
In
playing
the
the
Thing
same
is, like,
phase.
for me, man, like, for me, I was always waiting on my growth spurt, and it just never happened.
Damn, that's
Oh yeah,
That's tough.
that's so sad.
that is sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, seriously, man.
bro,
what
bro
was
had
the
every
average height?
bro has every other piece
Like,
It's 5'9".
in America.
Is it 5'9"?
5'9".
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
right
Below
on
average.
All right, so hold on. Let me.
Okan, you're 5'8".
Bro, apparently, according to my
Wait.
yearly physical,
Okay,
which I had
so-
to shrank by
There's no way.
the average height for men.
Fran, how
The
Fran, how
average
tall
height.
are you?
I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11".
The way he said it.
There's no way I'm the third tallest nigga in this group, bro.
I'm the shortest.
Ian, you're tall. You're low key tall, Ian. I'm not even gonna lie.
Bro, I still can't grow a
Fran,
facial
too.
hair, bro. So I don't know if I'm gonna have
So
another
you
growth
like
spurt.
6 foot?
Nah, bro. I'm like
5'11",
5'10", 5'11". I'm shit
so
like
I
that.
mean, we're not short, but we're not.
I mean,
no
we're
one's
not.
tall.
I mean, Max is 6'4".
I'm not
So
even
that's
that
tall, bro. That's
Yeah,
tall.
yeah,
You're
but-
comparing
6'4"
yourself
is
to
tall,
NBA.
dude.
Okay, yo.
I guess,
So
like,
the
The average height in the U.S.
the average
is
height in the
5'10". You're
U.S.
tall as shit.
No. Average height in the U.S. is 5'9", and average height in the NBA is 6.
Yeah, Max is
So
tall, bro.
NBA Max would be like what? Like
A short
I
point
think a
guard.
point guard.
Yeah,
bro.
he's short.
Would be a short
point
point
guard.
guard.
He want to be a short.
You sure?
He want to be a short.
She wouldn't be
I'm like-
short.
I'm
She
like-
would be average height of a
Wait,
point
wait.
guard.
I'm Dwayne Wade's height.
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4",
How tall is Curry? 6'2"?
6'2",
Curry's
6'3",
6'1", right? Oh, I thought he was 6'1".
some shit like that.
But you
She's
gotta
like
think,
small
like
as
on the screen, bro. Curry looks
I'm
like
not even
5'8".
close
You know
to
what I
that.
mean? Like
Yeah, it's just
everyone else is
Yeah,
so
short, quote
freaking
unquote, short NBA
tall.
players look short as fuck on the court. Like, I'm sure
Bro,
Chris
Isaiah
Paul
Thomas.
is pretty tall, but he looks small.
yeah.
I went to my doctor recently for the first time in like 2 years, and they finally like actually got my height. And without shoes, I'm 6'3", so I'm not actually 6'4". But basically, like, when do you really see someone with no shoes on?
Yeah.
Don't matter, bro. You're 6'4".
So,
So when
basically, I can tell everyone
when
I'm
you got
6'4".
basketball shoes on, you like
6'4" and a
Yeah,
half.
6'4", 6'4".
And then at that point, you might as well just round it up to 6'5",
Exactly,
and then
which is what I
if
do.
it's
Yeah,
at
and then
6'5",
Then you're
you can give
6'6".
yourself a couple inches.
wouldn't hurt to
Yeah.
go-
Then on your money,
Basically, I'm 7.
7. What? Yeah.
That's exactly. Okan, have
I'm
you
not
ever
even close
lied
to the
about
van, my
any of your
fault.
features to go on a date?
Any of my what features?
Have you ever lied about any feature?
Oh, I'm actually trying to think. Have I? Oh my god. Okay.
For context, Okan goes to school in Texas and just
So I
like,
go to school in Texas A&M. Oh my
Sling.
god. So I wouldn't say I lied about this, but I remember the first week of school. It's at Texas A&M. It used to be called Howdy Week. They don't do this anymore. Howdy Week is pretty much Rush Week. Y'all know what rushing is, right? Like rushing fraternities.
Yeah.
And me and my buddies would just fuck around and dirty rush these friends. But anyway, I met this girl on Tinder. Her name was. God, I'm just imagining her like, fucking listening to this podcast.
Bro, shoot.
okay.
Name drop.
Okay, I can blur. I'm bleeping that out for sure. That's definitely not. You said her
What's that
name.
making it?
Yeah, you can't.
Nah,
you
you could say her name.
gotta bleep that
You
out.
could say
What
her
do you say?
name.
What do you say?
As long as you're not giving a last name, I'm sure
No,
you're
I
fine.
mean, I didn't even think about that.
You gotta blur it out.
Yeah,
You have to. You have to.
All
I'll
right,
blur it
anyway,
out.
so you meet
Sorry.
you meet this lovely young lady on
Lovely.
Tinder.
Well, and at the time she was.
At the time, she was.
Alcohol took its toll on her. You know what I mean? But anyway, So we basically met on Tinder. I mean, first week of college. What else am I gonna do? We met on Tinder. I pull up to her place, bro. I'm 5. Well, I guess 5'8" now. No longer 5'9". She's 6'4".
Oh
Bro,
my
shrunk.
god.
She's 6'4". I pull up on her. I open the door, and my neck does a full-on 100-degree angle. Like, I look up. It was hurting the rest of the night because I had to look up the whole time. And when I open the door, all she says is, "Oh."
Oh,
Wait,
God.
how tall did you say you were?
Oh.
I swear to God.
Did she not mention that in any situation? Like, she didn't mention
Well,
that? at
I
all?
guess-
Or did you just miss it?
I don't know, bro. Dude, I don't think I look tall, like that tall in my photos. I don't know, bro.
How
But
tall
in
did you
her
say you
photo,
were
she
in
was
your
6'4"?
shit, in your bio?
6.
I don't know. I didn't really mention my height. That's the one thing I don't put in my is my height, bro. Oh, wait. Let me tell you about the ChatGPT story. This is way better. So
Oh,
no,
yeah,
this
yeah,
literally
I'll say
happened. This literally happened 3 days ago. So I re-downloaded Tinder because I'm over since that encounter with that girl the first week. I've become more of like I prefer going up to a girl and talking to her in person. Like
Yeah.
dating apps are
Yeah.
not really my thing anymore. Like I just don't. It's just stupid because hookup culture and all this. Like I hate it. But anyway, for the shits and giggles, I was like, let me just download it. I'm bored. And so I matched with this girl, and pretty much I don't know where I was going with this, but I literally typed out a formula. It was I said complete the formula, and I just put a giraffe emoji plus like a blank area for her to fill in with some random emoji, and I put equal sign pregnant man emoji. And
What?
so I know I
Okay.
don't know how to explain this. So pretty much giraffe plus
Yeah,
blank
I'm
equals
lost.
pregnant man. No, let me get to it. And
Pregnant man?
I'm sure Garrett will put this on the screen
Yeah.
there's a pregnant man emoji. Oh,
just to
yeah.
give a visualizer.
And so
Yeah, there's a pregnant man emoji.
there's a pregnant man emoji.
Yes.
Pretty much she was like, she put question mark, question mark. I was like, fill in the blank, and she put a knife emoji. And I just asked her, I was like, can you explain this equation to me? And she was like, I have no idea what the meaning of this equation would mean. So basically, right after this, I was like, you know, and because earlier that day, I watched the South Park episode, the ChatGPT one. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And so basically, what happens in the episode, guys, is like Stan uses ChatGPT to respond to his girlfriend or whatever. But pretty much, I asked ChatGPT. I was like, write a fantasy story about a giraffe having sex with a knife, giving birth to a pregnant man, and
Jesus.
with like some of the best humor I've ever seen in my. Honestly, can I just like Garrett? You might like you can like link the story somewhere or something. This is like a novel in itself, bro. I'm telling you, like this is like a great read. She texted me afterwards.
How long did it come out?
Paragraphs on paragraphs. I told ChatGPT to make it ultra long. I was doing this as a joke because like I don't really take Tinder that seriously. But literally like 2 hours later, she said, "I read the entire thing. Can you like tell me stories like this before bed?" I was like,
What the fuck?
That's so.
what the fuck? And so I like pretty much I said like second story will cost you. Just send me your number. And so she sent it to me, and this is like where like then I called her out of the blue because you know like I'm a super dry texter. Again, I was doing this as like a complete joke, and so I called her out of the blue. It was super late, like 1 a.m., and I was surprised she picked up. And you know, like we bonded pretty good. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm a pretty good conversationalist, or is it conversationalist or whatever?
You
But
got
anyway,
it. You got it.
Conversationalist.
2 days later, we go out, and I do the same thing. I hope the past states I've taken, like, I hope y'all don't hear this, but y'all are not special because I have done the same thing with you guys that I have with everyone. So pretty much what I do
Hey,
is
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
there's this one
Yeah.
Japanese restaurant
Exactly.
called Yummy Yummy, and I've taken the past like 5 or 6 girls I've taken out. I've taken here to this restaurant. It's like a Japanese sushi restaurant. And after that, my homeboy Luke actually gave me this idea. Shout out to him. After that, I always tell them I'm gonna take them on like an adventure, right? Like get them thinking like, oh, what are we gonna do? It's a surprise. I take them to Target, and they're like, what the fuck are we doing at Target? And so I bring them to the toy aisle, and I make them pick out like a Lego set, and they're like, what the fuck are we building Legos? I was like, yep. And so pretty much I make them pick a set, right? And here's my logic with this, right? So I bring him back to my place because this is a way I need some way to bring him back. This sounds awful, but I need some way to bring him back to my place or their place without being like, hey, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And so we maybe miss like a bag or two in before we get down and dirty. But pretty much, like my logic is, if the date goes bad, at least I have a Lego set.
If she picks a Ninjago one, you're like, no, she's the one. She's the one.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, yo, what would red flag set for her to pick?
Like
Fucking
most expensive
Lego
one.
City. Lego City.
Lego City, that's whack as
The
shit.
sets
Pick
I
that.
have right now, I have this all. I'll have. Thing is, I haven't. I will eventually in the future continue to build the sets, but like I haven't continued them like building the sets from like the times that I actually built it with them. Like I have a half-built Clone Trooper helmet. I have a half-built Darth Vader helmet. I have a Baby Groot Lego. I have a what's that one? A Ford GT500? Is that what the car is? I'm not a car person.
A car, okay.
And then I don't know if you guys played Jedi Fallen Order, but like the droid. I have that set or whatever.
Are any of them actually finished?
No.
Yeah, so he got pussy on every single one of those.
Not one of them I did though. One of them I did because I actually genuinely like this girl. Here's the thing, like I mean, if I find that the girl is not worth dating, because I don't know what it is about College Station. There's so many girls that just don't respect them. So I feel like this is college. That's a damn shame. But I mean, Eli, you know what I'm talking about. It's fucking, I mean, I'm
Nah, I
sure.
see what you're saying. I have a question though. Like in college, do you find yourself, settling down with somebody?
Dude, I've been looking to settle. Just there's nobody. Thing is, like I know like I'm a good candidate for these girls. That sounds weird. Like I'm a good like.
You're getting like really into red pill territory right now.
Is Texas A&M like a party school and shit though?
People think it's
You're
a
not like
crazy party school, but it's overhyped. It's overrated. It really isn't. There's the only thing there's like a bar scene, and I actually live right across the street from it. And what the fuck was our quarterback's name, bro? Y'all know.
Johnny Manziel?
Johnny
Johnny
Manziel. He's
Manziel.
building his own. That's why you guys got to come down to Texas because Johnny Manziel is building a bar right now.
Oh
club.
shit, he should not be in a bar.
I think he's gonna be making some appearances. I mean, what he was like, he won the Heisman and everything, right? And now he's like dog. And
Bro,
I don't know what's going on.
I watched a Netflix documentary. He
He been out.
watched
Well, he's not in
zero.
the
He
NFL,
watched
so-
zero film in the NFL. Zero.
Oh, well, that explains.
He did not want to succeed.
So
Like he threw that away.
is it like there's no coming back for him? You think? Like
Yeah.
how many years has he been in the NFL?
He was in there
He's been
2
out
times,
the
like
league.
2 years, but
Yeah.
he's been out for a while.
Oh, he's been out like just sitting as like a free agent, or just.
He went to the Canadian Football League, then he went to the Fan Control Football League, and now he's retired from football.
He got enough
It's
bread
better
to
than
open a
PK,
bar.
honestly.
Honestly, no, I'm telling you, bro, the club scene gets actually pretty popping over the weekends. He's gonna be making a lot of money with that club.
Hey, I'm always.
Well, any college town you're gonna make money on.
No, yeah, but Texas A&M is definitely overrated when people say it's a party school. Like Texas Tech, I think, is like a party school. Or I don't know what else. The thing is, personally, I'm not even a big partier anymore. Like freshman year, like I'd say the first month or two of my freshman year, I was like partying, like going out all the time. But then I was just like I had a reality check. I was like, what the hell am I doing? I have to focus on myself more. So I started focusing on school more and then working out, because obviously the games and stuff.
Yeah, bulk up.
Of course.
Bulk
No,
up, daddy.
think-
I'm down to take you up on that offer and
No,
pull up though,
honestly,
because I'm
guys,
honestly.
I want to come down to Texas, because I haven't been.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Into
Because now you
East
guys
Coast.
can actually. The thing is, you guys won't even have to pay for a hotel because my mom and my parents they bought like a little what is it, like a condo or something? Like they're gonna rent out. They bought like this apartment room or whatever, right? Like like
Timeshare?
I think it's like a new community. It's like a little community place or whatever.
They
I don't
bought
know,
property where people can live. Let's just say.
But,
that.
yeah.
An apartment
Yeah, I was freaking
complex.
overcomplicating that. Anyway, like they're gonna rent it out during the football weekends because, dude, people will.
Oh
pay
shit, like an
great-
Airbnb?
yeah, but only for football weekends.
Probably, yeah.
And people will pay like so much money to like for an Airbnb during the football week. There's some crazy things, but I'm saying like the rest of the time that thing's gonna be open and we can literally stay there. Like,
All right, so
Hey,
we'll just come down outside
Take a
of football
weekend
season.
and just
I'm
pull
with
up to
this.
Texas.
and bro, like,
And yo, I like continue.
no, I was gonna say like Ubering would not be a problem, bro, because my actual apartment's like right across the street from the clubs. Like it's cost eight.
That's
Texas
so
A&M is
fire.
actually smaller than I think, honestly.
Bro, my plan right now with school is I'm doing 2 years at community. I'm gonna get my associates, and I want to go to a school in Texas, bro.
Guys, calm down, bro. Please.
I'll
I'm
gladly
either thinking
visit, bro.
A&M, Tech, or Houston.
Owner's in A&M. Bro, he's gonna.
Well, by the time I'm there, you're gonna graduate.
Well, owner will be here. Fuck it. You could run
Well,
with owner.
I don't know. My only goal was to go to New York City, bro. I don't want to leave New York. I
I miss New York. So
I-
much, bro. Like
I'm at the point where I realize there's nothing to do in New York.
There's nothing to do on Long Island. New York is
especially
there's
Long Island.
always something to
Especially
do.
Long Island. That's why I want to go to the city every
city?
weekend because there's nothing to do
So
here.
what do you guys do?
At least in the city, there's like something to do.
Like, I mean, y'all are.
You just walk around, bro.
Strip clubs.
Into the city.
You can literally just walk around and find shit to do. You say
Yeah.
strip clubs?
Yeah, they go to
Is it-
strip clubs.
Did
You
it get
can.
worse since COVID? Well, I know during COVID it was awful, but like, did they fix a lot of things? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Cities, in my opinion, the city's bad.
It's
Like
back
we're
at it.
we're
It's
good.
back at it. That's good.
Yeah. Because I went to school in Brooklyn for a year, and it was back then. You know, like I
Yeah,
want to
bro,
move
'cause
to
I never got
Brooklyn
to
really
experience
bad.
New York City. I mean, I never went to New York City on my. Well, I did it once. I went on my own, but like I was still like very young. Like I was never this age and went.
I thought like
Yeah.
Brooklyn was a hard part of New York. I guess not.
There's certain parts, so like it
That's
depends where you go.
Everywhere, every
Yeah.
city, bro. It's not just New York.
Bro, New York is a one of a
Yeah.
kind.
That's
Yeah.
every city.
Like Dallas is nothing compared. Dallas is a
I
ghost
mean,
town compared to
New
New
York
York.
is definitely.
New York is literally the greatest city in the world.
New York City's like Gotham City. That's why I
Yeah.
love it so much.
It's literally
Well,
the
maybe not,
greatest.
because the Joker's there and
Okay,
shit.
what's
Let's chill out.
they got the guys at Times Square in the costumes, so technically,
Well, yeah.
Listen, go on Twitter,
What you talking about?
go on Twitter and just look up any type of video from New York. That shit is Gotham. Like it's awesome.
that's why I freaking love it, bro. It's so like, there's no other.
I
city
see.
like this.
I feel like every 2 days I see a clip of a guy licking a pole on the subway or some shit. Like that guy has AIDS now.
For money though,
Nah,
right?
bro,
Like,
subways are not. You don't want to be there.
wait, what's the
honestly.
craziest thing you guys have seen in the subway? Like, I've never seen anything that crazy because I was always.
I'm sure Fran has seen some
Okay,
crazy
so-
shit.
I do take a shit in that janitor bucket.
That's
What?
crazy.
That's-
Yeah, no, I personally haven't ever seen anything crazy, but if you guys remember the shit that happened in Sunset Park back in 2022 when like there was a shooting on the subway line and
Yeah.
like, they smoke bombed it. I was on the subway that day. Like I was on that line, but I was further north. So it didn't have like I wasn't involved in it, but like the line that it was on was the line that I took to school. So I was like a little further north. And
That's pretty scary.
so like I was on the subway and as soon as I got off at my station, good or whatever, and then I walked up out of the station and I got service back on my phone, and immediately I got a text from I was dating a different girl than I'm dating now at the time, but I got a text from that ex's mom. I got a text from my girlfriend at the time. I got a call from my grandma and a call from my mom all at the same time, and they were all asking if I was okay because they knew I was on the subway, and I was like, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Like, there's no cops. Like, we're good. And then I got an email from my school as I'm walking down the block that they were shutting down the building and classes were canceled for the day. And so now I can't take the subway back to Atlantic Terminal because the fucking line I'm on is shut down, and I have nowhere to go because the building is locked down. So I wind up having to take a $150 Uber from Brooklyn Heights all the way back to my house in Long Island. And yeah, so that was a fucking weird day.
Damn, bro. They shut down your school because of that. Was your school close to the subway station?
Yeah, so my school was in Brooklyn Heights, and the place that it happened was in, I think it was Sunset Park, which is about like a half hour south, maybe less depending. But a lot like at the time, the suspect had gotten onto a different subway line and then disappeared into the subways, and my school was flanked. Yeah, they caught him like a day or two later, but at the time nobody knew where he was. In my school there were like 3 or 4 subway lines that you could take to my school, and pretty much every school in Brooklyn shut down that day, like, or at least colleges that I know of.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, in Ohio that doesn't really happen.
Yeah, I remember when that happened.
Has anyone ever been in like a
That
crazy
shit.
like life-threatening situation? Like I, for example, like I one time was in
I got stuck in the elevator.
That's fucking terrifying.
Nah, crazy. I was for like an hour. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
that's my
hell
worst
no.
fear.
Hell no.
The temperature rising.
I mean, I wasn't fucking.
Were you
It
alone?
depends who you stuck in
Nah,
your window, to be
niggas.
honest.
Nah, it was a bunch of. It was. I was with a group, and so like, and like the fucking. Like one of the moms and shit, like she was fucking Russian. She was a fucking bitch, but like she was Russian and shit.
Yeah, facts.
Getting everybody. I tried to fucking go back. I tried to go back because I was like, yeah, something's gonna happen with this shit. And there was like, and the sad thing about it, there was like 4 innocent people that was in there before we all got on, and I was like, damn, I feel bad for these people. And just as I knew, we went like 2 down. That shit fucking stopped, and I was like, oh shit, man.
Bruh,
So they had to
I
call
We was
don't
there
know
for
if
like
it's
an
better
hour,
to
bro.
be
Niggas
with
so
people or without
hyperventilate
people.
shit. I'd rather be with people, but
I would rather just
the,
not
there
be
was
in
like
that
the
situation.
firefighter had to use that shit. I forgot what that
Jaws
was
of Life?
called, but like the firefighter used one of those. Yeah, some shit like that, and then we got him.
Like what they
I
had
knew
to
nothing was
find the
crazy was
doors
gonna
open
happen.
and shit.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
Did I ever tell you?
And it was on.
I hit a bear.
What?
Well, I didn't hit a
With
bear.
your what?
So
Hit
I
a
never.
bear.
Yeah,
I told you guys.
What?
Wait, Eli remembers.
I've never heard this story.
I swear to
You
God.
hit a bear?
I didn't hit a bear. My mom hit a bear. But so every like Thanksgiving weekend, we don't do this anymore, but we would always go up, like drive to one of our family friends' house in upstate New York. And yeah, this is like a yearly trip. And one time we decided to drive at night instead of like early in the morning. I don't remember why we got to leave. And there are like no lights on the road. Like we're driving in the middle of the woods, and I'm sleeping. I remember I was in like the back left corner of our car at the time, and I was sleeping, and pretty much all of a sudden we freaking like I wake up and the car slams into something, and you hear a little. I swear to God, and freaking my cousin starts screaming because the bear walks over to her side. It was a black bear, like we were chilling. But if it was a grizzly bear,
Yeah, it's just a bear. It doesn't matter if it's black, but you know, whatever. It's still a fucking bear, dude.
no,
Like what? I don't care if it's
no, but
brown, yellow, white. I
Wait,
don't
so
give a fuck.
what type of car? What type of car were you in?
I don't even know, bro. I'm not a car. I do not know.
Well, was it an SUV? Was it a
SUV?
sedan?
It was a mom van. Does that narrow it down?
Oh, was the sliding door?
Yeah, it's like
Yes, with
SUV.
the sliding doors. That's
Oh,
exactly what
shit.
it was.
So it was like a Toyota Sienna type shit.
Something like that. But it freaking stopped our car. Like our front was total, and the bear walked over to my cousin's side because she was on the back right. My brother was in the middle, and you could see the reflection of its eyes when it looked over at her, and she started crying and screaming, and then it just walked off. And what I do in dire situations is I crack jokes.
Oh,
That's
God.
how I like when I'm scared. That's what I do.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
I get cancer,
That's fair.
start laughing.
Okay, I don't think I have. We don't know. The time I was on a ferry. This was insane actually. Like this was like this could have turned out like really bad. I was on a ferry from Turkey to Greece because I was visiting family in Turkey. I'm Turkish, guys. To the viewers. And so it was like what is it when like waves are super like a hurricane in the water? Yeah, it was a
Turbulence,
hurricane.
but for water.
Yeah, like
Turbulence, but for water.
there was
We'll
a
go with
storm in
that.
the water. Hurricane. It was a hurricane.
I don't
And
think you
we
were.
in the middle-
I don't think you were in a ferry in a fucking hurricane, dog. I think you'd be dead.
Not a thing. It was just storming. Actually, right? I'm over-exaggerating. It was storming
A
though.
monsoon.
Like the waves, like it got cloudy out. The waves were getting like rocky and shit. Like it was foggy out. You couldn't see anything out the windows. Like it was like, and I didn't think anything of it. But I kid you not, I swear on my life, a ferry 2 times the size of ours. It was like a scene from Godzilla. It came out of the fog, and and all you heard was, and it freaking rammed right into our ferry, and some of the windows shattered. And I was on the other side of the ferry, so I was chilling. But some people got like hit with the glass and got cut and stuff, and everyone started freaking out. And then there was smoke coming from the bottom of the boat, and we're in the middle of the ocean. We're like 2 hours away from land. So I mean,
That's fucking horrifying. That is my worst fear.
my ass was thinking, I can swim. But literally, no, I would.
Yeah,
I
dude. In
fucking-
middle of this
listen,
dire
I love
situation,
the ocean.
Okan's
That shit would
cracking
terrify
jokes.
me.
Being like, "Do you guys bring your
Bro,
floaties?"
my thought process.
No, honestly, no. My dad my dad was like yelling at me to put the life vest on. I was like, bro, we're chill. I literally was telling him, I was like, bro, I can swim. Don't worry.
Bro, that's not.
And
Yeah, for how long?
no, that's the thing. I don't know. I was so young. This is when I don't know why I remember this, but this trip is when the first Ant-Man movie came out. So if y'all
Oh
look
shit.
up
So
when
this
that,
is a while ago.
and the only reason I remember
So
this
random.
is because I was watching
That's 2016.
that on a pirated site when it first came out. That's why I remember this. And so,
That's 2016.
Wait, so Max, what were you gonna say?
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, like, my
Thought
thought process, like, with the ocean is, like, we don't belong there. So, like,
Bro,
you
I'm
That's
know,
why I
terrified
love
of
it
it.
so much.
I tried to play
Like, it's the
Subnautica, which
last
is
I don't
a
understand why people
survival
like the
ocean
beach.
game. I couldn't do it, bro. I could not play. I would get an anxiety attacks and try to dive in the water, and you would have to go pitch black water where you couldn't see. I couldn't do it. I was like, fuck this. I just leave the game. I couldn't play it. I could not play it. I was a heart attack.
A question to all of you guys: if someone gave you guys $100 million to get on the next Ocean Gate trip,
Nope.
would you do it?
Absolutely
Fuck
not.
no.
No.
Bro, those
100
people
Like in a
need to just
submarine?
buy
Is that
sports
what-
teams
No.
and not get on a sub.
Yeah.
hey, bro, y'all know what happened when they went to see the Titanic? That shit was.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh shit.
That's what we're talking
Oh,
about.
never
Dumbass.
mind. Nah,
Bro.
fuck that. You could never. Well, nah, you couldn't pay. Fuck that. Thing is, they said that there was some the structure of the submarine, like the material it was made out of, was like
Yeah, like
Not meant
titanium and
for-
carbon fiber.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
told him
that.
that he shouldn't make a sub out of this, but I guess he did it anyway. And
He's like, we did enough
like
research.
James Cameron
How's that
went
research?
down there how many times, and he like, said that. Like I think they contacted him beforehand, and he told them no, it was a risk, but they still went anyway.
was that the first one? It couldn't have been, right? I think they've
What?
been doing this for a
Cameron's?
minute. No, the
No,
sub that,
no, they went on a couple of expeditions. Like they were well in like into like their 20th or like umpteenth expedition when that happened. But because I forgot what news source did it, but I think it was either NBC or like ABC or something. They interviewed and like went in depth. Like they didn't go under the water, but they interviewed the dude about like the Titan, like a year or two prior. And they went over like how crazy it was that it was controlled by a video game controller. Like that was all covered in an article that nobody acknowledged.
It was controlled by a video game
a
controller.
Logitech
it was a Sony
off-brand
controller.
controller.
Or some shit.
Yeah,
It wasn't even
it was
like a
an
PlayStation or
off-brand
Xbox.
PlayStation,
It was like
like
the
yeah, it was
controller
like a
your mom
third-party
gets
thing.
when you're broke. Like it was that. I
Bro,
was
in
like,
that case, I'm qualified for the next expedition. Much I
all of us are.
just putting my
Literally everyone in this call right now. Everyone in this call right now is more qualified to pilot that ship than whoever was piloting it. Just based off the fact that we grew up with video games. Like,
actually thinking of my reaction time. I don't know now.
yeah, Dead by Daylight really showed
Yeah.
what you're made of.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. Okan sold me 3 times in one game, bro.
To everyone out there, Okan, when we played with Daylight and you had to fix the generators, he missed all the fucking time, and he would the killer Eli would just come up to me and just slit my throat, and then Okan would run away and not
that's
help
so
me.
funny.
Thing is, I was focused on.
If you're confused, there's like a quick reaction time that you gotta time something.
Dry
and
snitch
Okan
on
just
the
couldn't time
location
it.
and shit.
I was worried about my
That's right.
surroundings.
Come
Dry
I
snitch the
was
location too.
from behind and killing.
Okan was also snitching his own teammates out.
Facts.
Garrett, what's it like growing up in Ohio?
It's fucking boring, bro.
Terrible.
Other than Kings Island, Cedar Point, and Six Flags,
what's,
we ain't got
uh,
shit.
Are those? Oh, those are all amusement parks, right?
Yeah,
Isn't the most famous amusement park in Ohio?
Yeah.
there's Cedar Point.
Or is it just famous because it's the only thing to do in Ohio?
I mean, I don't know. We have the world's biggest basket. You know,
World's
Back.
biggest basket.
Oh,
Basketball?
No, a
like
basket,
where you
like a-
put
like a
apples
picnic
in?
basket.
Just basket.
No, picnic basket.
this is
What,
the world's biggest one here.
that's fire.
is that like
A picket
Is that a
basket.
monumental achievement Ohio is proud of?
What are you supposed to do?
Every other state's trying to deal with like.
So now it was like national dish like chili, some shit like that. Skyline chili or
Yeah,
some
Skyline
bullshit.
Chillin is big here. I like it. I mean, it's garbage food.
That is your national dish.
No, Buckeye is. Buckeye's actually really good. But
Do they fill the picnic basket with food and have like a 1 day, like
well,
every
maybe
year,
if you
just 1 day?
were the Titans from Attack on Titan, maybe you could eat that food. But no, it's giant. It's like big as fuck. It's bigger than like 4 humans stacked on top of each other. Like it's a big ass basket.
Oh, I'm thinking like Madison Square Garden type basket.
No. We have a big ass duck on Long Island. Have any of
We have a
you
big
been to the
duck?
duck?
We
Oh,
do.
what?
I didn't know.
It's like it's all the way out east. It's in fucking
Is
Flanders,
there a
but
rubber ducky? It should be.
no. It's just a big giant duck, and there's like an antique shop inside of it. And there's literally no like it serves no purpose. You just drive up to it, you take a picture, maybe you walk inside the old lady who's lived there for 60 years, and then you go home. But like that just shows how like there's nothing to fucking do out here. But yeah, we have a big ass.
Bro, listen,
people
Ohio
know.
is like a lot of good things. Like we have Piggly Wiggly, we have Kroger, we have Walmart. You know, we have Speedway.
What in the fuck is Piggly Wiggly?
It's
What is Piggly Wiggly?
It's
Yo,
a
I'm not gonna lie, Kroger. I wish we had a Kroger on Long Island, bro. That's my favorite store ever.
Bro, Piggly
HEB
Wiggly is a
shit.
southern grocery store.
Yeah,
It's
Publix.
overpriced as fuck.
Publix is fire too.
Piggly Wiggly
Yeah,
is
Have you ever had a
Fucking-
Publix sub?
Yeah, I've had
Oh,
cheap.
a what?
Publix,
Never
bro,
had Publix.
best 2 stores.
A sub from Publix? That shit's fire.
I've had their own.
Had that shit in Florida.
I've never been to a
I think I had
Publix.
like the fried chicken.
Great. Now
I think I had like the fried chicken.
Hold on,
Yo.
hold on. Huh?
What's it called?
Yeah, Publix is gas, and Kroger. I just remember when we were in Texas and we just had Kroger. They had so much good stuff at Kroger.
Bro, Kroger's cheap as well. It's like really good.
Nice.
whose VR did we play on when you guys came? Was it my neighbors? My
That was your brothers. That was owners.
Nah, that was our friend, our mutual friends.
Oh, was it Jason?
When you guys think like VR, like the VRs with the treadmills, I think we were talking about this yesterday. But when do you think like those will be so common? Like just
Not
like
I
anytime soon.
hope soon, bro. I hope soon, but I don't think it's anytime soon.
will we be down
Gamers
to
will be
60?
ripped
Oh,
until they
God.
fucking till
We gotta
someone
get PC.
downloads
Yeah,
a
well,
hack.
PC.
Where,
There's already like an esport for cycling, which is literally just cycling on like a Peloton.
yeah,
I'll be lead at that shit.
yeah, but like
Like,
it
That's like a literal
like
esport.
if you're on an incline, it like makes it harder to pedal. Like it's a game that's like really advanced. Like even though your bike is flat on the ground, it will make like you're acting going up an incline. And it's like hard as fuck.
Well, think of it this way, yo. Get on like a workout bike and see how far you can go. It's basically the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
But
got a
I was
Peloton on my crib.
watching this podcast and like this guy was saying, like they have this game on VR where it's like jujitsu. Like you can literally do jujitsu on VR, and like you can practice
Really?
moves, and it gives you. It
Bro,
gives you,
I
like,
promise
practice
you,
moves, and
when
it gets you to
VR
sweat,
when VR
like,
gets
it's like
big,
a whole exercise.
people will go to college in VR. Their
I-
professor will
Shit.
log on.
That's-
You'll sit down in a sit, and he'll draw on like a virtual whiteboard and shit, and like, he'll
That
teach
sounds
you.
like the worst fucking thing
It
ever.
will
I
happen
hope I
That
die
sounds
before
awful.
then.
It will happen
Okay, like-
eventually.
I hope I
promise you.
die
Does
before
it sound that
That
bad?
shit sounds ass.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
you
it
don't have
does.
to go to
That sounds
school.
I would
ass.
not be able to handle that.
Bro, we're
That is
already
dystopia,
sitting, like,
bro.
I was gonna
we're
be
already spending
fucked up
11
by
hours
50
on
years old.
screens,
Dude,
bro.
our
Like it's not that
generation
different.
is screwed socially as it is, bro. With like social media and just like just everyone. I don't know, like just, nobody knows how to talk to each other, and if we did that,
I agree. That'd be even worse.
Yeah.
Well,
nah,
you'd still
don't
be
think our eyes can
talking
handle
to
it,
people,
honestly.
right? I mean,
Yeah, but it's not the same, bro. Like,
It's not
look
the
at
same.
look at how weird the kids who come out just having internet friends are. Like,
Exactly, bro.
if you have no real life, like, it doesn't matter how many people you talk to online. You're gonna come out like a weird kid.
facts. I mean,
I can't imagine what iPad kids are gonna be like in 10 years.
I
mean,
noticed
something.
we
something.
had
Yeah,
iPad
iPad
kids. We
kids
had
are
iPad kids in
fucking-
high school, bro.
Yeah.
My kid's getting 1 hour of screen time max, bro.
Bro, we
To the
we
honest.
had iPad kids in high school, bro. That's like our generation. That's us.
No, not yet.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's in high school. I'm talking about
Like 20
straight out fucking
2008,
5 years old and
2008,
shit.
2009. That's where it becomes iPad kids.
Bro, this is why I can't.
Bro,
have
my
kids,
niece
bro,
is like
'cause
2, and she
I
can
can't
use
do
an
it.
iPhone better than me. Like realistically.
That's crazy.
Like she knows exactly what she's swipe passcode YouTube boom boom boom.
Guys, we might be
She can
old.
barely even
Nah.
talk.
Bro,
Little,
I'm the oldest
like,
one
kids
here,
do.
and my fingers hurt from playing Call of Duty. Like I'm getting old, guys. We're getting old.
We are getting
This is
old.
the most I fucking
We're getting
played,
old.
bro.
We're getting
We're
old.
20. Garrett, you're what? 21.
I'm 21.
He's the oldest one.
Bro, we're not.
This is the most I've
Crazy
ever
though, we're
played.
saying this,
Yes,
but we're
sir.
only like 1/5 through our entire life. Isn't that crazy?
Hopefully. You never know, bro.
Yeah,
You never know.
hopefully.
One of my coworkers, he actually left work early, but he went to an emergency like funeral, and the guy had colon cancer, and he was 36 years old. He passed away. 36.
Yeah, that shit's fucked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you never know. You really don't.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
hopefully we all grow old together and like sit by the porch and like have barbecues together or some shit. But
Okay,
you
what
never
age
know.
are
Talk
you
about
on?
BO3 in the good old days.
But the thing is, nowadays, you just gotta prioritize health now.
100%.
Exactly.
Your body is
Yeah.
tempting.
You can do, but you gotta watch what you can eat.
Even that, yeah.
You gotta watch everything you put in your body.
Like, we're at the point where we have to pay attention to that now. Like before, like when we like like in high school, even like you can eat Taco Bell every day or something, McDonald's. But now, like the early.
All right, well,
Yeah, before you
Consistent,
hopped,
workout.
Fran ate
I know.
3 cheese melt like burritos or some shit, and then shit his
Grilled
brains
cheese
out and came back.
tacos. Sound
listen,
like some fucking
listen,
fat people.
listen.
That honestly like goes hand in hand with our generation too. I think. Like, have you guys seen pictures of people in like the 50s and 60s, or even like the 70s? Like, there was not a.
There was no fat
There
people.
were no fat people.
There were no fat people.
None.
That's crazy.
Like, you're gonna be looking in history textbooks of us like 2020, and then you're just gonna see like Lizzo or some shit. So you'd be hella
Bro,
fat
we're
people.
we're
Can you
going
imagine
towards
You'd
a
be like, what
Wally.
happened to this
Wally, those
generation?
like people on those chairs being fat as fuck. Like we're going towards that.
It's gonna be like Wally, bro.
That's what I
Body
just
and
fucking
power.
said, dumbass.
Oh, is that what you said?
What's the
Yo, it's gonna be just like
We
Wally.
need to bring back
Like with all
bullying.
those fat people in the chairs.
Yeah.
Bro, realistically, what do you
We
think?
need to bring back bullying.
Like, what's gonna be the downfall of Earth? You think there will be a downfall?
Humans.
AI.
We're gonna go to a different.
AI.
Humans will be the downfall.
AI.
Aliens.
Like,
AI.
go to live on a different planet or whatever, like Mars.
No.
Bro,
think
Elon's
we-
lost
I
his
don't think
mind.
we're
He ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about the brain implants? The chips?
Yeah, the Neuralink.
Elon
Yeah.
wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Elon is like part of
Fucking
people that
dumb
need
as
to
shit.
doing it.
It's still happening. He's getting approved for like testing it on like
Yeah.
animals and shit.
If people's brains don't explode on it, I would consider getting it.
What
Like,
if he
say
said?
you're
What if Elon came to you and said, "Hey, bro, I'll pay for 10 years of your life, but you gotta have this implanted in your head."
I would do it.
I'd do it.
I'd do
I'm
it.
good.
A chance to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking guinea pig?
It depends
Hell
on
no.
what. It depends
Also, wait,
on what's
how
gonna
does
like
that
what I
thing
get
is-
from it.
How does that? Is it like linked to my iPhone or something, or is it like my own personal Siri that I can mentally communicate with? Like, how does it work? Like, what is?
I don't know, bro. I feel like if your like brain chip is linked to your iPhone, that's gotta be like one of the 7 rings of hell, bro.
I would connect to your head and blast music. I'm just saying right now. That would be.
But like,
Oh, we know
what
what
do
you-
we
wow,
you
what
know
do we
exactly
gain?
what
Oh my god.
What do we gain from like having a chip in our heads? What do you think? Like we'll get like you think we'll have like
Literally nothing. You
interface in
gain
our
nothing.
eyes or something? Like you know what I'm
Like
saying?
like Terminator.
That
type
sounds
shit, like
horrible.
Scanning shit.
Yeah, or something like
Like going to grocery store, Apple. Like you just look at this shit and it's just giving you all the information.
yeah. What do you think?
What's
That
that game?
sounds terrible.
Which game? Cyber.
What's that game? Detroit Become Human or some
Oh
shit?
yeah, something like that.
I played where AI like take over all of Detroit or something. Will AI be? The thing is,
Shit.
will AI
Niggas are gonna go broke off AI.
Bro, AI is gonna get to the point where it's gonna realize like, listen, humans ain't shit. We're gonna keep evolving. These guys are not evolving as quick as us. Like we're gonna be able to take over, and that's how it
Have
is.
you guys seen the humanoid bots that they have now? Shit, like they're working on.
In China or something?
Yeah. Like
I think I
they
know what
have
you're talking about.
bots that kind of look like humans, and
hell,
they give them.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I ignore forget about all this shit because it terrifies me, and
You know
I
what's,
like
you know
technology.
what's crazy? I think this was somewhere in Asia, Korea or Japan or something. But there was a robot, like an AI, like a robot they were working on, and it like turned on the workers and it killed like 20 people.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
This would
Like,
be
look
a
this
I
up.
huge
don't think
news
that's real.
headline. There's no. Did you
No,
read the
this was
Onion
a
article?
long time.
Yeah, that would be.
I think this is real, bro. I'm pretty sure I heard this on Joe Rogan or something.
Is this like
this
the
was
Ebola makes you a zombie shit? Like
no.
like fake as fuck.
Yeah,
remember
I'm good.
Ebola?
That was like the first.
Bro,
Especially
I
with
was
COVID, before
actually
COVID.
scared.
Yeah.
I was terrified. I'm not gonna lie to
They
you.
really contained that shit though. They really contained it.
God, they did a good job, bro.
I
Oh
thought the
God, that
world
was
dead.
COVID before God here. That's crazy.
Like we were all worried about that, but then they were like, "Nah, it's not getting anywhere." Plus, it was only transmitted through blood or something, right?
I don't even
Something
know.
like that.
Like HIV or something.
But here's the thing: the news outlets report on it like it's like the apocalypse. And
End
it's
of
just
the
like
world.
it makes you terrified.
Yeah.
Remember one
It's
time
just
there was a
horrendous.
satellite up in space that got disconnected and was gonna crash into Earth, and I was so scared it was gonna land on my house.
I was talking to a girl once. She was telling me about how when she was younger, she had a nightmare. Shark like bit off her friend's leg in her pool, and how like to this day she can't go to that corner of her pool because she just,
Wait,
like,
what?
is scared that shark is there.
Her pool?
Something.
Yeah,
How big is her
Have you guys
pool?
ever had?
Is she in like a
Do
kiddie
you
pool?
guys remember any specific dream that felt so real that to this day? You just,
Oh,
like,
too many.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it's just the
yeah.
one. It's the terrifying ones. Like when my parents die in my dream, I wake up and I'm like, fuck.
that's crazy.
And then I like
You got-
be like extremely nice to my parents that day and like just be extremely grateful for them. And then I go back to not caring and ignoring them,
Yeah.
That's so
Oh,
fun.
God.
which is fucked up. But you know, we're kids, we're young, you know, we want to live our life and fuck our parents.
Yeah, I
Ever
mean,
have a dream
I
involving lizard people?
no.
Cough, cough.
What? Is there a story attached to this?
I'm confused.
It's okay, you know.
Okan,
Oh.
shut the fuck
Oh, okay. We won't
I'm
say
so
we won't say the
up.
story.
We don't need to do that.
Okay, we
I
won't have
think
to
we
say
need
it.
to do that.
I think
What do
we
you
do.
have to-
Talk about that in
Nah,
10 episodes
What
later.
do you-
Yeah, we can talk about the couple episodes from now.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
How the fuck do you even know about that?
You told me this. You were like, you can't tell anybody.
No shot.
I swear to God, you told me this. Wait, did I ever tell you guys something not to tell anyone?
I thought Garrett was the only one that told it.
Have you guys ever, like, had a near-death experience? Like, I know we talked about this earlier. Like, I'm
Yes.
talking about, like,
Oh, I actually had something to ask you, Okan.
I mean,
Yes.
almost fucking
Not
choked
really,
on
when
something.
you're little and you're at the beach and you almost, like, I almost fucking drowned one time at Jones Beach. I swear.
Nah, I can't be a passenger in a car because when I was 17, my ex, while we were dating, she had just gotten her license, and 7 hours after she got her license, she was driving me to the grocery store, and a pickup truck blew the red light and the whole front of our car on my side. And if if we had like inched forward even like a little bit more, he would have hit directly on my door and killed me.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Oh my gosh.
Bro, shit like that feels
Long
probably
Island
all
has
the
some
time.
bad drivers, bro.
Yeah.
What's up?
The drivers in Long Island, he was saying.
Oh yeah. The driver.
Well, driving in New York in general is considered an extreme
In
sport.
the
But it's
city.
bad in Long Island, bro. It's really bad.
No, it is bad. It's awful. But
These drivers are horrible.
And y'all got potholes.
It's definitely worse the farther you get to the closer you get to the city.
are you suggesting that there's no potholes in Texas? Is that like a thing?
Not, at least not where I'm at.
Bro,
Frisco's
The
nowhere.
best thing about Texas, yo, remember the roads in Texas, Elijah? We were on our way back to the
Oh my
Airbnb
God,
late at night,
wishful.
and it's no one on the road. It's 3 lanes. There's no pot. It's just the roads in Texas are. Oh my
Y'all
god.
should have seen Dallas.
For no
like,
income tax, Texas is pretty fun, pretty good. Like, except when it gets a tiny
that's
bit
why I wanna
cold,
live in
the
Texas.
entire
everything's cheaper.
state shuts
Guns,
down.
baby. Guns, baby. Guns.
If
My
it's
neighbor
but here's the
literally
thing: if
has
it snows an inch, the entire state just shuts down.
Yeah, bro. So here's the thing. When I was here, what was it like a year ago or 2 years ago? Like everyone was saying like it's known as like the Texas snowstorm or whatever, but literally it was like an inch of snow. Like actually there wasn't even any snow. It was just ice. Dude, people were freezing to death. I kid you not.
Because people's
I was
houses weren't made for it, and they fucking
yeah.
have no power, and they have no heat, and they would freeze.
The Texas snowstorm where it didn't even
That's scary.
snow.
Bro, because they didn't even have trucks to pour like salt on the roads or anything. Like they didn't have any
Yeah,
of this
bro.
shit. They had no
They were so
infrastructure for it.
underprepared.
On God, we'll get a week or 2 weeks off of school if it like snows a little bit. If there's any indication of snow,
I think you'll be more prepared more though.
Oh yeah, they better be. Fuck
There's
people
no way
up.
they're not.
global warming.
I remember that, like, where Texas basically shut down the electric grid and shit. Like, you guys had no power for like 3 days over just ice.
Literally had a week off of school. It was lit. All people
Yeah, that's the update there.
Well, people
People
are
froze to
freezing to
death.
death.
I got it off school,
people
baby.
freezing.
They're gonna make this a
School.
national holiday.
Wasn't there a holiday that was just made? Like
And they're making holidays every day, bro.
There was recently an Evo Day, but that's different. There's a esports convention that they made a day, a celebration in Vegas.
what's
I
the
wanted to ask,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okan, like, so back to your injury shit. Like, how do they figure out what's going on with you? Like, like, why
So,
you're getting injured easily? How to fix it?
So literally, okay. So oh my, whole last okay. All right, this is gonna be a story. So this started all the way in March of last year. This was literally the day before me and my roommates went on our spring break trip to Panama City Beach. And you know what they say about dudes who don't know how to play basketball. Max and Eli know thoroughly how my basketball skill is. And you know what they say about people who don't know how to play basketball? They play really heavy defense and foul a lot. So I was guarding this really big dude,
Yep.
and I was literally jumping all on top of this guy to like guard it. Like literally, I told the dude, I was like, hey man, let me get like 3 fouls on you until we actually call it. And so I fucking
You were just okay with
jumped-
that? Like, what?
bro, like it was not fair. So I fucking was trying to guard this dude, and I went for a rebound and I landed a certain way. I don't know how to I landed on one leg pretty much, and my groin pretty much popped. Like literally, I heard a
Oh
pop,
god.
and I felt it in my hamstring at the time. I thought it was my hammy, and I mean, turned out it was my groin. But don't worry, everything's working fine. But the orthopedics and stuff, they thought it was a sports hernia at first, but again, they have no idea what it is. Like all the MRIs and stuff show there's like inflammation there, and this is not my only injury. I cannot feel my left chest and back.
What
It
the
is-
fuck?
I swear to God, and this is because I remember I was doing not incline. I was doing the cables. Cable extension, upper chest cable extensions, and I was doing the normal
Mhm.
weight I usually, and all of a sudden my chest just like pinched, and dude, I can't even lift like a bag of groceries with my left hand without my chest and back like pinching. Like I got inflammation in my fucking ribs and stuff, and this is all from lifting and sports and stuff. So I'm like, all right, for sure. The doctors are like, this is common, like inflammation showing, like it's nothing crazy, right? They're like, it's common in lifters and stuff. I was like, okay. But once I told them that I've had it for literally like a year now, shit, okay, that's not normal. So today the doctor was telling me, he's like, there's like, it's a minuscule chance that it's like lymphoma or something like cancer. Like I'm sure I'm fine, but he thinks I might have like some like immune system disease, where it's like my body's attacking itself. Like that's why I'm not healing.
Mhm.
So, bro, I've been on literally medical steroids like 4 times. I mean, bro, I feel steroids are crazy. I feel great.
Yeah, no shit.
I won't even lie, bro. Like I'm off the chart. Like I'm off the walls. But
They put you in that good shit, huh?
no, literally, bro. I feel great. But thing is, it didn't heal me or whatever. He's recommended like this new type of medicine, like shot now that I have to take every 2 weeks. It's called like biologic or something. I don't know.
Sounds
Chat,
fake as fuck.
chat. Type in the comments if y'all know anything about biology.
Yeah, we have a bunch of
Oh,
Einsteins in the
shit.
chat.
Oh God, bro.
Yeah.
Let me know. But I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. Like over time, like it's gonna be year. That's why like the recovery is gonna be probably another year or two, which sucks, bro,
Jesus.
because I want to lift. But literally, rediscovering swimming is literally great, because like, bro, I've actually leaned out, bro. I literally have. Well, you can see my six pack's coming in, bro. Like it's looking good. I have a decent amount of muscle like left over. Like I lost quite a bit, but I mean I've been lifting for what like 3-4 years now, so
I mean, you're
I
working
like
out
it.
basically everything when you're swimming, so it would probably be a great workout, I imagine.
Yeah, and I get like where my injuries are, I get like a nice little burn. Like it feels good, like the same burn I'd get from doing PT. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just so annoying, bro. It really, it's taken. It's
So basically,
Okan, did you?
you're getting injured easily, and then
And
your
it's-
body's taking like your body doesn't want to heal itself
Yeah.
when you're getting injured.
which is scary, bro. I literally,
Which
I called my mom 2 weeks ago because I had a bruise on my arm that I literally had for like a month. I knew I wasn't tripping. It just went away now, but like, bro, like, if I like get like hurt badly, bro, that shit could be like awful. So I just
You
need,
might be a hemophiliac.
Well, that sounds.
bro. I hope it's.
Do you not know what hemophilia
No,
is?
but it just sounds perverted.
why? Oh,
Oh,
It kind of
okay.
does. I don't know.
Okan, did you always stretch before you work
Yes,
out?
bro. I
Like
did.
not that had anything to do with.
I actually, it's so odd, bro.
Stretching is very important.
I don't know. It literally hurts to like I feel it when I walk, which is weird, but it just like fight.
Where exactly do you feel it?
So
In your groin?
one of my injuries,
Because you
dude,
say you can't feel.
I got an injury in my groin, my upper left chest, my upper left back, and then my rib cage.
Jesus Christ!
I know, bro.
The fuck?
The thing is, honestly, like I have the
Fuck.
crazy, like you wouldn't know that I have it. Like thing is, I'm out and about doing things. So, like besides lifting, like I'm still doing everything else I would do. It just like hurts a little.
Well, you have to.
Like I'm literally a
Gotta stay
full
sane.
skin complexion right now, bro. Now I actually look Turkish. 'Cause I'm out in the sun all
What
day.
does that mean? Oh, okay.
I'm literally brown now, bro.
Yeah, I can relate, Okan. I recently injured myself cutting my fingernail. Shit hurts, man. Fucking hurts.
Bro,
Sore.
have you ever had a toenail ripped off or something? Have you guys ever had that?
Yeah.
Bro, half my toenail is missing right now.
How? What happened?
Damn.
You guys didn't see my private story? My
Oh yeah.
I got hurt playing when we were playing ball. I think it was during either LA. No, it was during Otsego. I like came down the wrong way, and then I got home. Like, half of my nail was kind of cracked, and I'm like, damn, that sucks. It's kind of it wasn't hurting though. And then 2 days later, I'm out jet skiing, and then I take my water shoes off, and I look at my toe, and I have no nail on my big toe, and I'm like, what the
Nice.
fuck? And it wasn't hurting because I was in the salt water, and that kind of like suppresses the pain. But then when I took a shower and then got home, like it was throbbing. It was bad. So yeah, right now I have no big toenail on my right toe.
Has it started?
Which-
growing yet, or not really?
It started, yeah. It's been I think this happened like a week ago. So, but this shit, not fun. Yeah, I mean I'm not. Right now it's not in pain. I don't know how it's gonna be when I'm hooping or anything. Yeah, I can't wait to go to Texas and just hoop with you.
So
We'll
bad.
probably go to like
It's-
LA or some shit.
Owner's good. My brother.
Owner's good.
Owner.
He's a hooper.
Didn't we play with him? No, we didn't.
Nah, we never played ball when we were in Texas.
It was.
We just we hit the gym twice.
Bro, I'm scared to
What
play
was
like.
the weather?
It was a little cold when we were down there. It was
It
cold. I think we
was.
were wearing hoodies and shit.
Oh, cool.
It was.
I miss
Now
Texas
every
though,
day's
bro.
like 100 degrees, bro.
We gotta get back. We gotta get back down there.
Bro,
For
please,
sure.
my mother would literally.
Down.
That sentence sounded crazy.
All kinds of
Our
bars,
place,
awesome.
and then also my school, that the little apartment they got. We could all stay at, bro. That would be so live. God.
We've been going
School
for an
starting
hour
up
and 20
soon, bro.
minutes. We can end it if we want.
Who's Ian? Ian's got the outro.
Is Ian still
Oh
there?
shit.
Go
Outro.
Yeah.
Yo, Jamie, hit it.
Beam me up, Scotty.
So that concludes the first episode of the Slimecast. Oh, so I don't know.
Fuck it.
Very
We'll just end it
energetic.
there.
Very energetic.
We'll just end it there. That's a good.
It's a work in progress.
Work in progress. Work in progress.